Hey guys, it's Tanya here. Thanks for watching. And I'm sure some of you are looking at this makeup going, whoa, Tanya, what were you thinking today? This is a beauty collaboration from all of the girls on Beauty YouTubers Unite. A whole bunch of us got together and picked superheroes or supervillains and did makeup looks based on them. So I chose the Hulk, whatever. I think I chose She-Hulk and then I switched to the Hulk because I liked his look a little better. So I'm going to show you guys the photo that I based this on. So this was the photo that I used for my inspiration. I really liked the vibrancies of the greens and the purples in this look. I think that I kind of attempted to pull that off. So basically I did a really bright green eye with purple underneath, some really interesting purple contour, and then of course purple lips. So if you want to see how I got this look inspired by the Hulk, stay tuned because it's coming right up. First, because I'm using really bright, vibrant colors, I'm going to leave the rest of my face makeup for last just because I don't want to have green all over everywhere else on my face. And I'm also going to tape the corners of my eyes so that I get a really nice straight line. So for taping the eye, you just want to take a little piece of tape and you want to align it with the corner of the eye and the eyebrow. I put mine a little bit further past my eyebrow because I want a little bit more eye space to work with. And then you do the same with the other side. So I'm using two paint pots for this look. I'm using Painterly and I'm using Color Tattoo in Ready Set Green. So we're going to start by applying Painterly all over the eyelid where I want the green to be a little bit lighter and brighter. And we're just going to use a flat like concealer brush for that. So all over the lid, but mostly concentrating on the bottom half of the lid, not going up into the crease with this because you want the lighter green to be just along the lower part of the eye. And then same on the other side. And you want to get right down to the lash line. Now you're going to take Ready Set Green, which is a Maybelline Color Tattoo. And I'm going to use the other half of that flat shader brush, the other side. And I'm going to apply that into the crease and blending down over Painterly. This is basically going to create an area for the darker green colors to apply to. It will also make those darker green colors appear more vibrant and more green. And you're also kind of creating the shape you'd like at this point. There we go. And then the same on the other side. So I'm going to be using shadows from my Inglot palette, so I'll make sure to give you guys all the numbers. We're going to start with kind of a lighter green, like this one right here, which is number 384. I don't even know, the numbers have worn off. This is a MAC, I think it's a 232, but it's just a flat brush. It's just good for packing shadow. Now remember that Inglot shadows are a little bit powdery, so you want to kind of push some of the excess off before you apply to your eye. And you're going to put this lightest green shade all over the lid. And because this is such a bright green color, you want to make sure that you get right down, like right over the lash line, because otherwise you'll have kind of a gap. And then the same on the other side. You start by patting and then you gently just rub it in. Excuse my noisy puppies, they are outside in the backyard. And whenever somebody gets close to our fence, they have kind of a field day. Next you want to take an angled brush. This is the Sigma E70. And a little bit of a deeper green. So I'm going to go in with number 333 from Inglot, this one right here. And you're just going to kind of sort of apply that over where you had put the Color Tattoo in the green. So into the crease, creating kind of a nice arch. You want to blend it through to the inner of the eye, but you want to keep most of this deeper color on the outside. See how deep that is now compared to this side? And then again, the same with this side. Concentrate most of that deeper color on the outside of the eye and then only blend what's left over onto the brush over and into the crease. We're going to go with like a nice acid green, kind of a bright yellow green. This is number 59 from Inglot. And the reason why I chose such a big shader brush is because you just want a little bit of color, because it's more yellow than green. And you want to apply that kind of sort of in between the two colors to blend them together and to create some dimension. And then you're also going to take that same brush and go in with then we're also going to take this one, which is 477 from Inglot, which is also another bright green, but it has a little bit of shimmer on it. And we're just going to pat that kind of in the outer 2/3 of the lid. Again, doing this mostly to create some definition and some dimension in the look, because we want multiple shades of green, because Hulk is lots of shades of green. And then because I don't want so much white space in between the brow and the color, I'm going to take a MAC 224, which is a huge blending brush, and I'm going to use the lightest green shade from the Rainbow Square from the Inglot palette. And again, I'm just going to take a little tiny bit of that color, nothing super crazy, and I'm just going to lightly blend that in. And that will create kind of sort of a green effect without actually applying too much green color. And then you do the same on the other side. And again, you want to go very light. This is not to add green color to the eye. It is just to apply a light wash of green so that there's less white space. Now for the under part of the eye, I'm going to take a shadow smudger, which is just a like dome shape and a really nice bright purple color. Now I'm going to start with this one, which is 448 from Inglot. And I'm going to line the under lash line with that. And then as I'm working my way out, I'm going to go to the deeper Inglot color, which is 439, this one right here. This also has a different finish, and I'm going to use that on the outer 1/3. And I'm going to remove the tape now because I need that line to be crisp and clean. Woo! See how pretty that is when you use tape? I really love the tape trick. And I'm going to go right up and meet that line with that deeper purple color. And you also want to kind of smudge it a little underneath because you definitely want to see this. Purple is part of his look, so. And then to add a little bit of color, I'm just going to kind of gently smudge the purple up over the green line. And then you're going to do the same on the other side. Clean up any green that's kind of fallen. And then finish up with the darker purples in the corner. And now I'm going to add a little bit more purple on the bottom because I like the way the purple looks. So I'm going to take a pencil shader brush and go in again with that same deep purple color, this one right here, 439. And I'm even going to bring it a little bit down on the eye. And then to create a really, really precise line, I'm taking a MAC 266. Same purple color. I'm going to start by pressing it right into the green. And then I'm going to pull it down under the eye. And the look this will give is that will give a harsh purple line, and then you'll see the blended purple underneath. And again, the same on the other side. And then you want to take a big brush and just kind of sort of blend that all together under the eye. So I decided to go with a green color liner for this look, and this is from my Ben Nye cream color palette in the color Jade. And I'm just going to take one of those flat angled brushes, and I'm going to get some color on it, and I'm going to line my upper line. So you don't want to go too far out with this because it is a brighter shade than I have lined up here. I'm just using this to add some dimension to the lash line. Same on the other side. And so for my bottom waterline, I'm going in with Stila's Smudge Proof Waterproof Eyeliner in the color Tetra, which is a really pretty kind of purple color. And I'm just going to apply that onto my inner waterline. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face makeup, and I'm going to show you guys how I kind of clean up without messing up what I've already done. So we're going to start by using OCC's concealer in YO, which is the lightest shade they have. I'm just going to take that on a Sigma P86 brush, and I'm going to gently dab around the purple where I would want to conceal. And I'm actually going to go all the way up by the line here. And you're just going to dab it on. Okay, and then you do the same on the other side. Anything you want to conceal, especially the dark under eye circles that I have, I'm just going to dab this on them. And for those of you who watch my regular videos, you know I don't normally conceal around my lips this way. But because of what I'm doing on my lips for this video, I decided that it may make more sense to conceal them now. Okay. So now the face looks really funny because I've concealed kind of all of the red spots. Now I'm going in with Rimmel's Wake Me Up Foundation, Sigma F86. Now whenever I do an eye look first, I like the pointed brushes better because I find that it gives me more precision when working around my eyes. And I don't want to mess up the eye look. That is generally the brushes I grab for when I'm doing a face over top of an eye look that's already completed. It just allows you a lot of precision around the eyes, so that you don't mess up all the work you've just done. Same on the other side. Being that this is a really fun kind of look and tutorial for you guys, I decided to use MAC's Magenta blush. And you guys know I love this blush, but normally I use it with a very light hand. Today I'm going to use it in a kind of a weird spot and with kind of a darker hand. So I'm going to put this in between where I would normally put my blush and where I would normally put my contour. And I want it to look like a purple shade down and a purple shade up. This isn't supposed to be like a regular tutorial. I wouldn't wear this makeup, you know, to a club, but it's kind of a fun Hulk-inspired look. So there we have the purple kind of coming in on both sides and a little bit up onto the temples. And now for the lips, I've decided to go with OCC's Hoochie Lip Tar, which is one of my favorites. It's a really bright purple. It's not something I get to wear a lot. So I'm just going to take a tiny little dab of it. That's literally how much I'm going to use. And a lip brush to apply it. This is a very small lip brush. It's one of my favorites to use with OCC. And I'm going to fill in the bottom lip, and then I'm going to fill in my top lip. My philosophy with OCC lip tars is you'd rather start with less and add more than start with more and try and take it off, because it's really hard to get off. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. Links to all of the other girls' videos will be down below. Go and watch them because they're all amazing and everybody did different superheroes, and so it's really cool to get inspiration from different people. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.